Shout out to Mohamed Salah for overtaking Robbie Fowler as Liverpool's highest goal scorer. Great achievement, top player. Ever since he arrived at Liverpool, goals, goals, goals. No one thought he was capable of doing this. So shout
He's
out to
got 20
him.
for the season, Salah.
Wow.
I know what I'm going to say is crazy, or what I'm going to ask is crazy, but who? I don't want to say who's the bigger legend, but who's the better Liverpool player, Gerrard or Salah? You think about this crazy run
That
that
is a
Salah's
great
been on.
question.
I know who the bigger legend is. That's easy. But who's the better Liverpool player? Who's the better?
Because this is Liverpool's.
Gerrard.
This is Liverpool's
best run in
the Premier League era.
Yeah.
And Salah is the face of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Salah is the face of it, but
he scored over 200 goals for them in what 7 years. That's crazy.
He's the face of it, but imagine if Stevie G had this team when he was playing in his prime with this sort of manager as well. He didn't have that opportunity to play with Klopp, one of the greatest managers of all time, with a Firmino and a Mane ahead of him. He didn't get that kind of opportunity. The one season that he did get it, he was out of his prime when he had Suarez and Sterling and Sturridge.
I hear that, but Gerrard's been in teams good enough to win the Premier League and he hasn't won it. So you have to put that against him. He's played in midfield with Xabi Alonso and Mascherano and Torres. He's been in teams good enough.
Suarez,
when Liverpool were useless here, that guy was carrying Liverpool to Champions League finals and winning it.
Okay. This is gonna shut it down here. If Salah was born and raised in Liverpool, would this even be a conversation?
It's true. It's so.
No, it's true. I was gonna say this. I was gonna say, is this a bit of racism that that's stopping people from rating Salah? It might be, but the thing is, for me, the football what Stevie G did for Liverpool. Remember that cup final against West Ham. That goal that he scored from 40 yards out. He had cramp. He was dying. Man just said, you know what, F it, I'm going to hit it. The Champions League final against AC Milan. That AC Milan team 3-0 up. One of the best teams of all time. 3-0 up. And he came. Some of the stuff I've seen Stevie G do. That Liverpool team had man like flipping. You say Xabi Alonso, but then he had Ryan Babel, or he might had Jibril Cisse or the man there.
Sami Hyypiä.
Sami Hyypiä. The man there.
Yeah, Jamie
Carragher.
Yeah, he was.
But he wasn't. He's not.
John Onorisa.
Remember, Salah's had Trent, who people were saying is the second greatest right back of all time. Baby Beckham. He's had Alisson in goal. Gerrard had to do this with Jersey Dudek or whatever his name was. This is Alisson in goal. You've got Trent. You've got Robertson. You've got Van Dijk, who people are saying the best centre back in the Premier League era. You've got them three already, and then in midfield, you had Fabinho. People were gassing saying, at one point he was the best centre midfield in the world. And then you had Mane, Salah, and Firmino. Salah was competing for Ballon d'Ors alongside Mane. That's arguably 6 world-class players in that team, plus a world-class manager.
But come on, to reach what Liverpool have done, 3 Champions League finals with Mohamed Salah, right?
Yeah, but Salah didn't. Salah had Mane, he had Van Dijk, he had Alisson, he had Trent, he had Robertson. These are 5 world-class players. These 5 players get into any team in the world. That's world-class.
The thing is...
No,
they're good players, but he's the one that
finals.
Gerrard, what?
He got to two back-to-back. He got to the Champions League back-to-back. His second best player was Xabi Alonso. That's the only 2 world-class players in that Liverpool team. That Liverpool team arguably had 7 world-class players. 7 compared to 2. Gerrard was dragging them, man. What Stevie G was doing season in, season out was madness. From midfield as well. He wasn't a forward, he was a midfielder.
Nah, man, I have to give it.
What I've seen Stevie G do for Liverpool, Salah's a close second. But I don't know, man. What Stevie G did, maybe it's nostalgia. growing
I
up,
think it's
seeing it.
nostalgia.
Maybe it's the nostalgia, but what I saw Stevie G do.
The thing is, though, if you look at a piece of paper with no names at the top of the piece of paper, look at achievements,
Yeah,
look at the stats. It's just not even close.
it's not a question.
No, but when you
It's not
say
even close.
achievements and stats here, you have to yeah, on the paper suits Salah, but when you look at the players that was with Salah for those achievements,
Yeah, but
the
he's still
players
got to
that
do
were
it.
with
He's still got to do it. Even this season, he's doing it, and the team ain't that good. He's still doing it.
he's doing it. He's 6. What's he done? He's out of all the cups. What's he doing?
He's top goal scorer.
It's
a
yeah, but what's he winning this season? You said he's doing it. What's he winning? Mane was there, and they won everything last season with Mane. Mane's gone. The first season, Mane's gone. What are they doing? Out of the cups. Champions League, they lost 5-2 to Madrid. They're about to go out. They're not winning the league this season, so they're going to be 0 cups this season. So what is Salah doing this season? You tell me.
No, but this is only this season, though. Come on.
Yeah, but then you're saying he's doing it this season. What is he doing this season?
He's still performing, even though his team isn't the greatest. You're saying his team is propelled him.
But then that's what you. Yeah, he's still performing, and his team ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, he's still.
That means he needed the guys alongside him to make sure that the team did what they did. Gerrard was doing his thing with shit guys.
All you can do is beat who's in front of you and play who you're with, innit, and perform the way
and play who you're with. Exactly, that's what Gerrard did. All you could do was play with who
and step up for your team when your team needs it.
That's what Gerrard did. He stepped up for his team when they needed it.
Not when he slipped against Chelsea.
Well, he was an old man them times, man.
Not when he slipped against Chelsea. His team needed him not to slip, and he slips.
But the thing is that season he played well. That season, that one mistake cost his team.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
it's not like he played crap and then that one mistake was what cost his team from winning the league, and it gets like that sometimes. But to say he didn't, Gerrard stepped up for his team time and time again. He didn't have the players around him to go with him when he stepped up. Salah did. Salah had Mane. He had Van Dijk. He had Alisson. He had Trent, Robertson. He had Firmino and Fabinho. You can't discount them. And he had Klopp. You can't discount that. That's 8 world-class entities around you to help you step up.
No, not all of them are world-class now. Not all of them.
Okay, tell me. Okay, Trent.
Okay, let's say
Trent wouldn't get into any team in the world back in his prime. Any team in the world, Trent's getting in his prime. Robertson, any team in the world, he's getting in. Van Dijk, any team in the world is getting in. Alisson, any team in the world is getting in. That's 4 players already. Fabinho was supposed to be the best holding midfielder in the world at one point.
He was never
Fabinho. Fabinho's getting in any team in the world. What team was Fabinho getting
not
into?
Over N'Golo Kante and Casemiro. No way.
You could argue he won the Premier League, he won the Champions League. He could get into any team in the world.
No,
Fabinho,
he was out there. He was one of the best.
He's one of the best. So he's world class. He's top 3. He was top 3 in his position. Mane, any team in the world was taking Mane in that position. Salah, any team in the world is taking Salah in that position. Klopp, any team in the world is taking Klopp as their manager. That's world class. Let's go to Stevie G's teams, yeah.
What?
Jersey do that. John Arne Risa. Who was the Donnies at right back for him? Jamie Carragher.
Steve Finnan.
Steve Finnan. Who?
But these are solid players.
Yossi Benayoun.
Dirk Kuyt and them. Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia moved to Spain and no one ever heard of him again. The only all you remember from Luis Garcia is that goal that he scored that shouldn't have been a goal against Chelsea. Champions League semis. That's all I remember from that guy. What did that guy do? Stevie G was dragging that team. Him and Alonso in the middle.
No, I hear that, but at the end of the day, if you have opportunity to win the Prem and you don't do it, what can you say? That has to go against you when you're going against someone like Salah. It just has to go against you.
Yeah, it's a mark against him. But overall, I would have to put Stevie G there, man.
Liverpool fans, what do you think? Who do you rate as your legend? Who do you put over the other? Is Salah over Gerrard or is Gerrard over Salah? Let us know.